Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about something called Index Universal Life, or IUL for short. It may sound complicated, but don't worry. By the end of this presentation, you're going to understand what it is and how it works in a very simple way. All right, so why this matters? So, planning for the future is more important than ever, right? Many people no longer have pensions. The stock market, it can go up, it can go down. Families, they want to feel safe and they want to know that their loved ones will be protected. So that's why it's helpful to understand tools like IUL that can provide both protection and as well as savings. So what is an IUL? So an IUL is it's a type of life insurance that lasts your whole life. And as long as it's properly funded, it does two main things. First, it gives money to your family if you pass away. Second, it allows you to build savings over time. Think of it like a combination of life insurance and a special savings account. Okay, so how does it work? When you pay money into an IUL, part of it pays for the life insurance. The rest goes into savings called cash value. The insurance company uses safe investments and links your saving growth to a stock market index such as the S&P 500. This means your money can grow when the market goes up, but it is not directly invested in the market. And so, one of the most helpful features of an IUL is protection from big market losses. So, if the market goes down, your account usually does not lose money because of the market. Instead, it simply earns zero for that year. However, the policy still has costs, so the value could decrease slightly because of those fees. Now, understanding cap rate is like a speed limit for how much your money can grow in 1 year. So, for example, if the cap is 10% and the market grows by 15%, your account would grow by 10%. If the market grows by 5%, then you would receive the full 5%. The insurance company can change the cap over time. Now, over many years, a well designed IUL may grow at a steady pace. Now, while it may not grow as fast as the stock market in strong years, it is designed to be more stable. Many people use it as a safe and steady way to build savings while protecting their families. As your savings grow, you may be able to use the money in your policy. So you can take out loans or withdrawals to help with things like retirement, emergencies, or other important needs. And when set up correctly, this money may be accessed in a tax advantage way. Now, keep in mind that taking money out can reduce the amount left for your family. So, how does IUL compare to other financial strategies? Well, let's compare IUL with a few other options. Investing directly in the stock market can offer higher growth, but it also comes with risk and taxes. Whole life insurance is very predictable but less flexible, and variable life insurance allows more growth, but it also has more risk. So, the IUL aims to provide a balance of protection, growth, and flexibility. Now, for an IUL to work well, it must be set up and funded properly. Paying enough into the policy helps it to grow and also stay active. Now, working with a knowledgeable professional can help ensure that the policy is designed to meet your long term goals. All right, some risk and some considerations here. So, like any other financial tool, an IUL has some things to consider. The growth is limited by caps, right? There are policy costs, and the policy must be funded consistently. It's important to understand these factors so you can make the best decision for your situation. To sum it all up, an IUL, it's not perfect. It's not meant for everyone. However, when it's properly designed and funded, it can provide lifelong protection, steady savings growth, and financial flexibility. It is simply just one of many tools that can help families feel more secure. So, an IUL is often a good fit for people who want life insurance that lasts their entire life and who have the ability to save money over the long term. It works best for individuals and families who are looking for protection, stability, and as well as flexibility. If you'd like to learn how an IUL could fit into your personal financial plan, well, then I would invite you to schedule a session with me. And together we can review your goals and determine the best strategy to protect your family and your future. Now, before we finish, it's important to note that the guarantees backed by financial strength and the claims paying ability of the insurance company. Loans and withdrawals may reduce the policy's value and death benefit. This presentation is for educational purposes only and should not be considered as legal tax advice or legal advice. All right. Thank you for your time.